Hello everybody, welcome to another Quinn top. That flash, I was expecting our Shen jungle to flash E, but hey, that's okay. The reason I flashed there is very simple. Since my E is undodgeable, it's a target, right? And I get, even though it's like probably 0.5 seconds of CC, but if Shen E flashed, I believe we would have gotten a kill, but which is okay, I don't mind. Let's be honest, the reason we got a Shen jungle is the Senna in the champ select actually wanted to. She was out of full jungle, and she wanted to play support, so she did. And this is what I do. Uh, Shen was support. He swapped with Senna. He was being nice. So yeah, and through this game, you guys are gonna see that Senna is gonna be freaking sipping the entire game, eating his ass off. It's kind of not so nice. Oh, by the way, I'm gonna guess the Janna top. It's been a hot minute since I uploaded. The reasoning is I'm level 25, and all the games I have are either super stomp, and it has nothing to do with me. I'm not carrying the games. My team is just simply winning. There's some shenanigans going on. I'm just going in to get a secure kill. We'll watch what's happening. Make sure I E, get Trundle off my Shen. Ignite. Get the auto. Oh yeah, I remember what I was saying. I was saying about something. Oh yeah, the games are either too stomp, meaning that our team wins so hard, and they win my lane as well, or sometimes I int, and there's nothing educational about the gameplay, or sometimes enemy just does weird things like troll their lanes, a lot of griefing. Not only my team but also enemy team. So I see that as like not being worthy to upload because what you guys learn is just people troll and it's not a proper game, which is fine. But it's not up to my standards. I would like you guys to learn something from me, either a matchup, either how to play things, and most of the time, those games were okay, but they were okay and boring. Here's Senna goes inting. First death. And I didn't feel like it was worth or up to my standards to upload it, so I didn't upload it. We're almost there, boys. I'm at level 25. Actually, let me check real quick. I can check it later on. Is my leak? Come on, not sure. I'm just doing some trading, basic trading. So Janna top is very rare. You support top meta and perma roam was a long time ago, but for some reason this guy tried to do Janna top, which is dumb because I'm playing Quinn and I'm going lethality, and you're gonna see what I'm starting to build for lethality, and I'm really liking the lethality build, by the way, guys. Weird. League is off, I guess. Anyways, back to the game. So this is kind of unlucky. Means are in the way. Janna exhausted me. She lives with 20 HP. Exhaust saves her life. I mean, after getting her exhaust, Shen should have backed off because she cuts my damage, and he's a tank, and I'm the damage. Although early game Shen is quite strong. So I noticed that Janna is staying in lane for probably she wants to bait me into Trundle and get a kill. Pretty simple, right? So I'm playing back. I know Trundle's top 100%. Because why would Janna ever stay in lane when I can kill her? Look at this. I'm not eating in. Because I know Trundle's around. And I was right. Make sure I ward the bush. By the way, I really like the change of the wars, like where you get the indicator and stuff like that. That way I don't need to know the exact location of wards anymore. Here's the mistake. I cleaned the wave. I thought Qing would just like do some slight damage, but I remember I'm going with others, so I'm maxing Q, which means that I do fuck ton of damage to the wave. Wave clear of Assassin Q or Maxing Q is better. As you guys can see, you destroy the back wave real fast, which I'm not used to. Therefore, I use my Q to trim the wave, but in fact, it wasn't a trim, it was more like destroying it. So I'm kinda have to push. Also, Mr. Cannon, good job, me. I don't know, I don't remember exactly when Jenna starts roaming, but it's probably after 6. Yeah, he comes in. I get my Q and heavier mark to movement speed and stuff like that. The way you exit is basically save your E until he uses pillar. That's the idea anyways. You guys gonna see that I'm actually really liking Yomu's Ghost Lake, you know? On the games where there's a lot of squishies, like this game, I'm starting to go Yomu's. I've been sleeping on Yomu's and not gonna lie, Yomu's is busted. I knew that. I just didn't try it on Quinn. Why? Because I was too concerned of my building on my own fury. Ooh, I want to be off meta, I want to be exotic. Ooh, so handsome. Ooh. Right? No, it's just it was an old goal of mine before I left for college. And before leaving the college, if you guys noticed, I made like a lot of videos. Ooh, how to build Quinn Bruisery, Tanky, and Hullbreaker, Black Cleaver, and Titanic Hydra, right? Those were the, I think that was the last video, last guide before I left. Which I quite like the build, but since we had some changes and stuff like that, I think that they're pinging like hell, but nobody's coming here. Shit, the pings made me forget what I was saying. Okay, so annoying. Oh yeah, look, Trundle's here. Let's drop a Q, annoy him. Okay, why didn't I mute Shan already? Oh, I guess he's useful. My W is useful as well. So at some point Jenna leaves for bot and I get the entire tower to myself. I eat it. So Assassin Quinn plays based off abilities. If you're bad at hitting Q, you're not gonna have much success with Assassin Quinn, I'm sorry to say. The way Assassin Quinn works is that you proc heaviers and basically your damage comes from your electrocute, your auto attacks, your heavier procs, and Qs. Your Q is super important. If you don't hit your Qs or get splash off minions, it's kind of like Ziggs, Quinn's Q is. You hit the wave instead of hitting them directly because it's hard to hit them directly, but you can get a nice splash on the enemy caster, so. Yeah, as you can see, the bot is hard hitting. And I'm hinting too. Watch this. So what go? Yeah, I remember. So I didn't get my proc. I didn't get my heavier. But if I got my heavier, I don't think it would have changed much. They say whelp, I said whelp. Whelp. So much. And Jenna starting to roam. Pretty basic stuff. Let's see if Trundle. Actually, I didn't watch the fight out. Yeah, I looked away for a second. So there's nothing going on. I'm just gonna collect the wave. I'm gonna push into the tower, and my team is gonna keep dying into Janna because she's done. She's level 6, and she's never coming back top. So this game is up for me to carry. And basically, the idea of support is that you, after certain levels, you leave top, and you perma. Roam other lanes and you win through other lanes getting so much ahead because 4 versus 5, right? I'm stuck top, farming waves, getting stronger or getting plates, while Jenna have the agency to get his or her team, not his, her team ahead so much that I can't even do anything. The amount of lead she gives to her team. Senna is just a big complainer. You know the deal. Before the game, we talked about how Jenna's gonna perma roam and stuff like that. So She knows what she's doing, but she's just hinting and she's emotional and she needs to throw the blame to someone. And me and Shen are the scapegoat, so to say. I'm making good sense of English, not gonna lie. But hey, she knows that Janna's gonna roll. We talked about this prior game. Almost up. It's going to be hard to engage on our team. Almost up. Yeah, we're fine, yeah. After some time, I chain int, I died 3 times in a row. And throw away my lead, and at some point, I didn't do any damage. But then we recover and we do some stuff, you know. Basic deal. Proc Harrier, 4 autos on the turret. Just keep rotating through your Harriers, and you get that movement, attack speed, not movement speed. You don't use the movement speed. You're more after the attack speed, hitting tower. So I think I see Janna bot, and I keep going on plates. Yes. Shannon's right. He gave support to Senna to Int. Yeah, Senna playing the blaming game when she dies the most. It's okay, it's common, it's League, we're all fucked up. I'm not. At least I try not to be. I try to have a stronger mentality. League is a different game for me. I like League because it just creates me obstacles, whether mentally or people and stuff like that. It's just a nice challenge for me. I like it. I like the challenge. I'm good to go. Yeah, I got the tower, I got a lot of plates. I'm fat as fuck. For now. For now. And let's talk about the build I'm trying out. So as you guys know, Collector has gotten buffed. That means that, as I used to run Quinn, with Eclipse into Collector into Lord Dominic's and Infinity Edge. That was the old build I used to do. Now Infinity Edge is mythic, so you can't do that anymore, sadly. But Lethality got Ghostblade, so I don't think you even need Infinity Edge anymore. Ghostblade gives you fuck ton of lethality that you don't need Infinity Edge anymore. Because you always felt amazing at 4th item Infinity Edge. Trundle gets caught. Using my E because my team is around me. I get a nice shutdown. Delicious. My runes are Electrocute, Taste of Blood, Eyeball Collection, and Treasure Hunter. I don't go on the tower because Malzahar got R. Don't get baited. So they see me through tower. I take a tower shot. And even though they see me rotate and even take a tower shot, they still stay. And as you guys know, it's a very tasty 2 quarter HP champion. So Shen ults at some point, which was unnecessary. Make sure I ward. Wait out Karthus passive. Be patient. Don't give Karthus death. He can't do anything. So, unluckily. Unfortunately. What? Unluckily. Wow. English. Unfortunately, Janna blocked my auto and gave the kill to the Shen, which is good for her, not for me. I would like the kills. Shen is a support. Senna is just let's see. Yeah, they were losing before Janna roam, but she's emotional. Her pride is hurt, so. No, but Oak. It's just. She's being dumb. She lost not because of Janna, but because of her inting. That's the way it is. She's delusional. It's okay. Playing my teammates won't make them play any better. In fact, it will just make them worse. In League, you can't win an argument, but at the cost of what? If a teammate is like performing at 60% efficiency What do I do here? Oh yeah, I one-shot Carpus. If teammate is playing like 60% proficiency of their character or level or whatever, if you just argue them and make them merge, you just make them like 50% or 40%. You make them irrational, you make them emotional, they stop thinking about making plays or how to play them, they just the world is against them and they play the victim card and it's just very defensive, very psychologically damaging state, which is not what I want. I just want to play my game. I want to carry this game. I think I'm being stopped by. I shoulda ignited an auto Janna. I think she dies, but I'm not sure because of her shield. Did I burn through her shield or something? I don't remember. So apparently they have a war here. So Sana, you're the only one who's bitching. It's super annoying, in fact. Oh yeah, I didn't talk about. Oh, I was talking about the items. So, Yomu's into Collector, into I get ulted by Mazahar. It's super. I run into Mazahar first to make sure my Shen gets in range. Anyways, back to the build. The build is Yomu's Collector into Ravenous Hydra. Why? Ravenous Hydra is 65 attack damage. You also get stacked up to 20 more AD, which is like 85 AD. That is the most AD you can get from one item. You guys gonna say Bloodthirster? Bloodthirster gives 65. No. Is it 65? Let me. I'm pretty sure Ravenous Hydra is. I'm dead. Over here, I'm dead. I flashed, but I should not flash. Janna kills Marathon. I think it's okay to get. Yeah, I should have died. Ravenous Hydra. Ravenous Hydra. I opened the shop, that's why I'm going back. Oh, I don't check the AD. Okay. So Ravenous Hydra gives you 65 AD plus you get 40 stacks, 0.5 attack damage per stack, meaning that you get 20 more attack damage. That means that you get quick math 85 AD. Is it 85? I'm not sure. Ravenous Hydra. While I go on the background, 65. Yes. And how's the Bloodthirster? Okay, so Bloodthirster does give you a lot more. So at 14 level, you get 20 attack damage. I think so. So Bloodthirster is better. Huh. Well, hold on. It's 10 attack damage less. So you would need to be 50, 30, 85. At level 16, it's equal to... Oh my god, I lost a ton of footage, don't I? What's going on here? At level 15, you're equal to Ravenous Hydra, and from there you just scale better, right? So I think the way it is... You just go Bloodthirster third. I think so. I think that's the idea. Yeah, Bloodthirster is quite nice actually. Now that I think about it. So it would be Yomu's Collector into Bloodthirster. We get a nice kill on the Mazahar. I wish I got the kill, but that's okay. It's just the way things are. And I'm pretty sure soon... I die 4 times on spawn. I'm like half HP, I should just... It's nothing new. Just farming. Look at this. So Sana... So Trundle is here. Gotta back off. Trundle goes the wrong way. So Senna cues me, and in my mind, I'm clicking the plant right now, but she cues me, and I clicked on the Baron. There you go. That's how I die. This is my third death, and likely I'm gonna die more. That's what I remember, anyways. In this game, you're gonna see victory whether you want to or not. Me typing more. I should just mute him at this point. Third death, soon fourth. I think Trundle just runs me down. Yeah, I think I pinged while Trundle was clearing the way around their tower. Kled was here. I was like, let's go ping. Let's trap Trundle. Just like this. Trundle shows up, cleans the wave, and I'm like pinging on the way. Let's trap Trundle, but Kled leaves, so I die. Of course, my team cleans up, but it's kind of unfortunate that he does that. Like, I make sure I don't get knocked out of my R. This could have been way more cleaner because Volkos was mid, and if Kled and I killed them over here with Janna and Trundle, I wouldn't die, but that's okay. It's just part of the game. And I think I die some more. Yeah. So, I think that I one-shot Volkos, right? Well, I don't. I don't. And I die. Once again. Fifth death, and I think I get one more after this. It's very easy to input Quinn, and it's just kinda mind-boggling. I guess playing Assassin. I don't know, Quinn always felt that you need to be even or ahead to be useful, and if you fall behind once then you're doomed for the entire game. I get exhausted. And we don't do any damage. And Diamond 666, very cursed. At this point I'm mental boomed. Because I'm like, oh my fucking god, I was so ahead and I died many times. I still didn't get any components on the Ravenous Hydra. I get ulted, I lose like half my HP, like what the fuck. I think I'm getting my Ravenous Hydra. Yes. And they're doing the Baron, so we go ahead and... We're 25 to 37. Huh. I didn't notice. So just zoning enemy team, they can't come in. Also Baron hits me, so... I noticed that the Baron was so low, may as well just burst it. Trundle is not close enough. Maybe if he flash smited, he might have won. I mean, he might have gotten the steal on the Baron. But he did not. I am mad that I didn't get that cannon. Alright, that's okay. I wanted to get my Q on the entire way, but happens. And they don't die. I'm so tired, guys. If you guys didn't know, I cancelled an auto attack, but Senna secures the kill. So not too bad, not too bad. I've been trying to reset my sleeping. I have a very fucked up sleeping schedule, guys. I struggle with sleeping anyways. But during summer, because of the heat, I can't sleep till it gets cool. That means that at 4 AM, 5 AM it finally gets cool, meaning that it always slips to the colder, at least colder temperature in the morning, meaning that I have a degenerate sleeping schedule every single summer. It's been consistently bad for some time, for a couple of years. And if it wasn't for school, I'm pretty sure over here I just wanted to get the Janna kill. I get exhausted, but I don't think even with exhaust I would kill it. Because of me, my team gets wiped. 7, 7, 8 from 2 deaths to 7 deaths. I died 5 times, guys. I don't know if I ever told you guys, but as a Quinn, I'm playing as a survival because deaths on Quinn is super bad. It means that as a someone who is snowballing, you want to keep snowballing. You don't want to fall behind because that's how you win games, right? Especially with Quinn. You're useless from behind. Yeah. Once you get behind, you're always behind. Our team is losing. But even though my bad even for my bad mental, we still win this for somehow. I don't remember why, I don't remember how, but we do. Because I got the freaking EXP. I think Senna tries to last it and... No, she's fine. She's not at least trolling. She's inting, but she's not griefing at least. We want the Drake at this point. We move over here. I want a face check. Ravenous Hydra is actually quite nice for the wave clear, not gonna lie. I think what I might do is, even though Bloodthirster scales more than Ravenous Hydra, I think it's always worth it to get the Ravenous Hydra because of the wave clear. Yes, it is less damage than Bloodthirster. Its ability haze, it's useless on you. I mean, not completely useless, but you prefer AD and stuff like that. Bloodthirster, you get more AD, you get crit, and probably more lifesteal as well. Lifesteal not so important, but you get the idea. Bloodthirster is probably better. Even though, once you get Ravenous Hydra, you can just farm enemies' camps. But I'm not sure if with Bloodthirster it's pretty much same or whatnot. By the way, we got the Dragon Soul. So that means that overall... I'm not sure. I need to do some thinking about this. Because on top of my head, Ravenous Hydra looks just superior, even though it has less AD, less DPS potential. But it has a ability of clearing enemy junglers' camps. Although if you get on R and kill the raptors, I'm pretty sure you still one-shot the raptors. So is Ravenous Hydra really good? Well, at least you get the wave clear very easily. High on AoE. It's difficult. I guess saving time on side lane, insta clearing waves will make you arrive faster skirmishes and rotations. Therefore, it will generate you more gold compared to where Bloodthirster may not save you, may not get you the kill because you rotated too slowly. Therefore, your teammate dies before you arrive. And I don't know. Edge of Night. Stop Janna's tornado. I'm happy I got the Edge of Night. It's quite nice, and at this point I think we just end the game. So, from 25-32 to 37-44, and we win the game. Why? Because they picked Janna. They picked Janna. They're just too squishy. You guys know the deal. Squishy team comps, Yomus, and if there's too many assassins on the enemy team, and you need to survive with their burst, Bruiser build. I've been rotating between both of the builds, and both have their ups and downs. They're both easy to carry once you're ahead, because once you're a Bruiser you get 2 ahead. you deal tons of damage and also tank a lot of damage, meaning that your assassins just don't one shot you, therefore you can do damage. It enables you to survive longer, which seconds time DPS compared to you may have high DPS, but if you don't survive you do the DPS in the first place, what's the point of getting more damage? That's the idea. And with assassins versus assassins due to tankiness, blah 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 blah. Anyways, I hope you guys like this video, and it's been a while. Here's your video. These are all the games that I played, and I think this is the only one that's worthwhile to upload, and rest is just kind of meh. People griefed, people won too hard, we stomped too hard, or I inted I think a couple of games, and I learned that Aatrox you need to build Yomus into Aatrox. Bruiser build does not do any good into Aatrox. I feel like same goes with Camille. My thinking is that both Camille and Aatrox you build Yomus into them, depending on the enemy comp, but I consider Bruisers to Yomus potentially. So I just cut it from there. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys later. See ya!